You've decided it might be time to put your artwork out into the world and actually try selling it. It sounds exciting, but it's also kind of scary, and it's totally normal to wonder things like, will anyone even want to buy my artwork? Or what if I spend all this time and money setting up a shop and nothing sells? Was it all for nothing? In this video, I'm going to show you how to start your own art shop without spending a fortune. Maybe you're just testing out the waters, or you're brand new to selling and you don't want to throw a ton of money into it right away. Either way, I'll walk you through exactly how to get your art shop up and running for less than $100. I'm going to assume that you've already got all the materials you need to create your art, or maybe you've built up a collection of work over time and now you're ready to take the plunge and start selling. The great thing is, if you choose the right platform, getting started can actually be pretty inexpensive compared to selling at markets or art fairs, where you have to invest quite heavily up front in things like tables, displays, and entry fees. Platforms like Etsy or eBay can be a low-cost way to get started, but there's a catch. They take a big chunk in commission every time you make a sale. The other option is to set up your own shop. You'll pay an initial fee up front for this, but you get to keep 100% of your sales because you're the one in control. My personal recommendation for setting up an online shop is to use Hostinger. It's a website builder that also includes e-commerce features in its plans, so this just makes it an affordable and all-in-one option to create your own online store. If you don't have a website yet, it's also a great option to set one up. I'd recommend setting up a couple of pages to begin with. You don't have to build out a whole entire website straight away. You can do that in stages. Hostinger currently offers plans for as little as £3 to £4 per month, and this often includes a free domain for a year too. I would personally recommend going for the business website builder plan, as this plan will allow you to sell both your physical products, so your paintings for example, but also if you sell digital products, it will allow you to do this, so things like art classes or digital downloads. One of the biggest advantages is that this plan comes with 0% transaction fee, so this just means that you're going to get to keep more of your profits. Just bear in mind that payment providers might still charge their own transaction fees when you make a sale. Hostinger's business plan also includes powerful AI tools like the website builder and the AI content creator, which I'll show you how to use a little bit later. These AI tools make it super quick and easy to set up your online shop without any hassle. Also, if you use my discount code AlexGoddard at checkout, you'll get an additional 10% off of plan prices. So this means that right now you can get 48 months, which is 4 years of hosting for less than £160, which I think is amazing value. You can obviously choose shorter plans if you like, say for a few months or just a year, but just be aware that the longer plans give the best savings. If you're just starting out with your first website, or perhaps you would like to open an online shop as part of your website, I would suggest starting with 2 or 3 main pages to begin with. The first one being a bio or an about section. In this, you could perhaps include a photo of yourself with your artwork, and also include a short bio about who you are and the type of art you create. You could also add a second page that includes a gallery or a portfolio of your work, and consider including links to your social media pages like your Instagram, where people can get further information if they want to. You can build these out over time. Don't think you need to have a full-blown all singing all dancing website right from the get-go. You can develop it in stages. Third page would be your shop, where you can start selling your products. I'll quickly show you how to set everything up using Hostinger's AI website builder. All you need to do is just enter a few prompts. So for example, I'm going to ask it to create a website with these 3 main pages on. So an about me section, a portfolio, and a shop page. I'll also mention that I'd like the colour scheme to be neutral. You can add more prompts if you'd like. The more details you provide, obviously, the more customised the site will be for you and your art. And in literally just a few moments, the AI generates the website. From there, it's fairly easy and straightforward once you kind of get the hang of it to edit the pages however you want, such as swapping out photos or updating the text. Once your basic website is ready with your shop page, the next step is to set up your shop so you can start selling your art. I'll now show you how I'm adding an original painting for sale, and it's the Old English sheepdog piece that I was signing, varnishing and framing a bit earlier on in the video. Now that this painting is finished, I'm ready to list it in my shop. I'll add the painting as a physical product, upload the photos that I took earlier in the day and write a short description. If you're not sure what to write, the AI content generator can give you a great starting point by suggesting some text. After that, you just need to fill in the key details like the price and weight of the item, and once everything is complete, click save. Make sure the listing is visible and update your website. At that point, your artwork will be live and ready for your visitors to see. Keep in mind that you'll also need to set up online payments so people can purchase your work. Hostinger currently supports payments via PayPal and Stripe. Both are free to set up. The e-commerce feature is included in your plan, but don't forget that there may still be transaction fees set by these payment providers. However, these fees are usually much lower than selling through platforms like Etsy, which take a larger commission on a sale. You'll also need to set up your shipping profiles for delivery of your artwork. I recommend using weight-based shipping profiles. This way, each time you add a physical product, you simply enter the item's weight and it will automatically be assigned to the correct shipping profile that you've set up in advance. If you're selling digital downloads, then you should assign these a flat rate free shipping, since no physical delivery is going to be required. On that note, if you did want to upload a digital download, such as a pre-recorded art class, for example, you should select digital product instead of physical product when adding it to your store. You can attach your file directly, or if it's too large, in my case my files were way too large, then you can upload it to Google Drive or another cloud service and just insert that link. Make sure to update the shipping settings to no shipping required so that customers don't see any delivery charges. Once it's published, test the checkout process just to confirm that customers receive the download link or the file after they purchase. When setting up your shop page, there are a few key things to keep in mind. Upload clear photos of your artwork. I photograph in a well-lit room close to a window, preferably on an overcast day. Try not to use artificial lighting if possible. Take photos from multiple angles and include the front, back and sides of the painting. Write short, compelling descriptions for each piece of your artwork. If writing isn't really your strong suit or the words just aren't coming easily, then consider using Hostinger's AI content generator for assistance. Make sure you include the materials you use to create the artwork and specify the medium if it's a painting. Include the size and dimensions as well as any other key features, such as whether it's an original artwork or a limited edition print. You want to be thinking about optimizing your shop for Google. Just make sure that your website and online shop are easy to find using search engine optimization, or SEO. This helps your pages get indexed so that more people can discover your products. A few tips here are to use keywords in your titles and throughout the content in your shop. Add alt text to all your images of your artwork and include meta descriptions wherever possible. If SEO feels very confusing, then Hostinger offers a free tool that checks your site and gives a handy checklist of things that you can do to improve your SEO score. It's really good for beginners who want to get the most out of their online shop and website without a lot of extra research. Try and keep costs down by promoting your art shop for free. Once you've set up your shop, you need to let people know that it's there. If you're on a budget, you obviously want to find free ways of doing this, and one of the best ways is via social media. I also recommend having a Pinterest account to post your art on consistently. Pinterest is great for selling art because your posts can keep showing up for months and months down the road. People search for styles they like, and your pins can link straight to your online shop. You can organise your work into boards, you can show originals or prints, and let Pinterest do some of the marketing for you. I've created a whole separate video on creating evergreen content on Pinterest, which I will link up above. It's a great idea to have somewhere on your website or shop where people can sign up for your email list. Social media is great, but it's not always reliable, and an email list, on the other hand, gives you a direct line to your customers. The sooner you start, the sooner you can grow the list and share your art with them. If you're using Hostinger, it's super easy to add a newsletter subscribe button to collect email addresses, and then you can use a free service like MailChimp to send out any updates. Packaging and shipping can eat into your profits, especially when you add up the cost of boxes, packing materials, and any little extras that you want to pop into your parcels, like thank you notes. In the early days, keep things simple and print these notes onto budget paper, use thinner cardstock, or even make them yourself if you've got a printer at home. Once you're selling more and more, you can invest in bulk printing for a more polished look at a better price. And don't be shy about reusing boxes and packing materials from your own deliveries. It's a budget-friendly and eco way of recycling. Finally, here are some practical tips to help you stay on budget whilst also running an online art shop. Start small, begin with a limited product range, for example, a few key artworks or just one art class, and expand gradually as sales increase. Use free tools wherever possible. Take advantage of Hostinger's built-in features like their SEO and AI tools instead of paying for extra apps. Use free design tools like Canva for marketing graphics. Manage your transaction fees and stick to low-cost payment providers like PayPal and Stripe. Also, don't forget to factor in transaction fees into your product pricing so they don't eat into your profits. Keep shipping simple by using weight-based or flat-rate shipping to avoid overcomplicated setups, and reuse packaging materials wherever possible without compromising on quality. Handle your marketing smartly. Start with free marketing tools like social media, Pinterest, and word of mouth, and only invest in paid ads once you know which product sells best. Track your expenses. Use simple spreadsheets to log your hosting cost, materials, shipping, and transaction costs. Review this monthly and identify any unnecessary spending. DIY where you can. Write your own product descriptions, take your own photos, and set up your own website rather than outsourcing in the beginning. With Hostinger, the challenge of setting up an art shop on a budget is made a lot more straightforward. Hosting, design, and e-commerce tools are all included in the business plan, so you can sell both your digital and physical products without losing a big cut of your profits. If you would like to give Hostinger a try for yourself, then don't forget to use my discount code AlexGoddard for an additional 10% off of plan prices at checkout. And if you are setting up your first shop, then good luck, and I'd love to hear how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and please follow me for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.